everybody, and welcome back, or welcome to Knit with Ladybug. Today is just a mini-sode, and it's all about the summer of socks, as I've named it, dubbed it this year. It's gonna be a short one because I have to leave in like 30 minutes. My oldest nephew is graduating high school today. He already has graduated. It's a tradition in Denmark that when you graduate high school, your classmates, which is like not your entire class, but your own like class, is like maximum of 30 people. You rent a kind of a van sort of thing, and you drive around to everybody's house in one day. And it's a giant party. They decorate the van, they pimp it up. I'll try to put in some pictures so you can tell, because it's kind of hard to explain, but it is so much fun. It's a giant party and a huge celebration. They do drink alcohol, but this is Denmark, so the alcohol limit is 18 years, and these kids are like 18, 19, so it's fine. And I have to go set up, make some food for them, and decorate the house. So the mini-sode, it's all about the socks. I'm trying to go through what knitalongs I know of that has to do with socks this summer. So to begin with is the one I've known about the longest. It's Litton's summer sock camp that she does every year. This is a low-key year. There are like almost no rules. You can have whips, you can have all sizes of socks. It just has to be a sock that's completed between the 26th of May and the 31st of August. So it's already underway, and you just have to knit a pair of socks and post them on Instagram with the hashtag Summer Sock Camp 2023. It is, she does have some merchandise, but it's way less than it usually is. There are like no yarns or stuff. It's more like tees and that sort of stuff with a logo that is a Summer Sock Camp logo for this year. Just go to the crazy sock lady, her Instagram. There's a link so you can see all the information about it. I'll of course link it below. She does give away some prizes during this knit along, but it's more like randomly throughout the month of the summer. She'll just pick someone who has tagged a photo with Summer Sock Camp 2023. So that was the first one. The second one is actually a Danish one, but related to Summer Sock Camp. They have done a Danish version of the Summer Sock Camp that runs for the same period. And they do lives during these months. The next live is June 30th. It is Strik and romantik, knitting and romance. It's I forgot the second one, but it's definitely what's she called? I'll put it down here because she used to have another name. You all know her. She plays her piano also in her podcasts, and it is the most beautiful music. I love it. But they do have a Danish version of the Summer Sock Camp called Sommerstrømpestrik. And the rules are the same. If you do a pair of socks, post a picture on Instagram and then use the hashtag Sommerstrømpestrik, then you are eligible for prizes. This is of course for mostly Danish viewers. So Nitty Natty, Natalie, if you know her, she is a podcaster from America. She does a sock week that begins on July 9th. And her rules are you have to knit an adult sock, but you only have to knit one sock, but you can't use any whips. So you can have knitted one sock and then knit the other sock during the week. So it's from July 9th, and 1 week from that, you have to knit one entire sock. That's the rules. And I'm pretty sure it has to be an adult sock. She does, on the other hand, have a lot of merchandise. You can go again to her YouTube or her Instagram. It's Nitty Natty. She has collaborated with several yarn dyers, both in Europe, in America, and in Australia, I think. And she has t-shirts and a logo and bags and everything, so lots of stuff. I am not sure any of it is left. Most of it goes really quick, and yeah, for me kind of expensive, because other than the yarn dyer in Europe, which is in Germany, I think, shipping and all sorts, taxes is kind of expensive. But she does offer a lot of merchandise, and there will be winners drawn as well if you use the hashtag Sock Week 2023. So that was knit along number 3. If you saw my last episode, you will have seen I've started the summer solstice socks by Sari Norlund. She also does a knit along or a make along, because it's crocheted as well. I forgot to say that about the Crazy Sock Lady make along as well. You can crochet your socks. Also, Nitty Natty, you can crochet a sock. But Sari Norlund does this summer sock every year. She's done it for like 3 or 4 years at least, where she releases 4 sock patterns, one for each month of the summer. So June, July, August, and September. She does give a discount for the pattern that comes out for that month. So you can't buy all of the patterns at once. You have to buy one every month. Her patterns are very intricate, and I am not sure I'm gonna make it I'm not gonna be able to finish the socks in the month. So I don't remember exactly the rules, if you just have to finish one of the pair within the 4 month, or just have to post, you start, I'll have to get back to you on that. Maybe I'll just leave it in the show notes. So check the box below. I'll link her as well. She has a collaboration with a Finnish yarn indie dyer. I can't pronounce the name. It's like Saye or something like that. And she has done some sock sets that were available as well. And again, you can join the knit along if you enter by posting a photo on Instagram with the hashtag SummerSockKal. So that was Sari Norlund. I don't know if I'm going to do all of her designs, just because they are very intricate, but it is beautiful socks. So lastly is the Stephen West. Stephen West has named this year, 2023, the year of socks. And of course, where most of you know, he usually does around October or something, a mystery knit along for a shawl. This year, he's also doing a mystery knit along for socks. So Stephen West Knits also on Instagram, and he has a YouTube channel as well. He will be posting videos to help with the surprise knit along, so you can learn about the, and I'm losing my words, techniques. Sorry. So that shows you the techniques you need for the sock. How you enter is by buying the pattern for the mystery knit along on Ravelry or on their website. Stephen and Penelope is their store in Amsterdam. They do have, or did have anyways kits for the socks. You need 200-gram skeins of sock yarn, contrasting, high contrast, which is typical Stephen West style. I'm thinking the sock will be quite intricate, have maybe both cables and color work, possibly. Not, I don't know, but you can buy the pattern and the kits now. The mystery knit along starts on July 6th. 6th of July. And that will start with one clue, because that's how a mystery knit along works. So you get one clue. The first clue is revealed on July 6th. And you can participate in the knit along by using the hashtag SSAL2023. SSAL2023. Or there is a hashtag called Westknit Surprise Knit Along 2023. So I haven't yet bought the pattern. I don't know if I'm going to do it, because I'm thinking Stephen West is, without like offending anybody, it is a required taste. It is very colorful. It is very intricate. It is very, but then again, that's kind of fun, and I'm really enjoying doing the intricate Sari Norlund socks. So I might decide to join that mystery knit along instead of doing the July sock from Sari Norlund. If I do, you will be the first to know, of course.
Eller hvad? Er det til huset derovre? Fordi så bliver det billigt. Rigtig fint.
So today is Monday, so a totally another day than before. I got cut off, or it didn't get cut off. I cut myself off because I had to be somewhere, as I told you. So I had to film the rest of this minisode today. So real quick, because I don't have a lot of time. But again, I just wanted to mention one last knit along for the summer socks, and that is Curious Handmade's knit along that she's also done on earlier years. I haven't participated ever, and I won't really do it either this year. As far as I know, you purchase a collection of socks from Curious Handmade and make as many as you can, and then you are able to purchase them at a very discounted rate if you want to. Before I think that date has already passed. It was like something like May 21st or something like that. I don't exactly remember. Check out Curious Handmade as well. I'll link her below. However, I did purchase several of her patterns because she had a birthday, I think. So her patterns were discounted, and it was something like 3 for the price of 2, something like that. So I did purchase several of her patterns. I purchased these homebody socks, these curling mist socks, and these, just a moment, it's just a long one, this one, oh, wild bee socks. So these 3 patterns were what I was thinking for my summer socks, the patterns I was going to do, and then maybe if I was going to do more of my Sari Norlund socks, which I haven't gotten any further on this weekend because we've been so busy. So I do have those, and I just wanted to show you some of the yarn I was thinking about using for these socks. I have my sock sets from Laurel net, which I in an earlier episode talked about wanting to do like a top, summer top for a child in our acquaintance. But I don't think I will be able to part with it, and I do think colors are perfect for summer socks. So I might do shorty socks with these 2 sets. They are a 50 gram and a 20 gram skein in each, and they'll be so beautiful and light and summery. So they are perfect. I also got this beautiful sock set from Ladybug yarns. This is a mystery yarn club of hers from June, and this is called Rock Pool. This color is amazing. Isn't it gorgeous? Like the really perfect, very popular chartreuse. It's so gorgeous. I don't know even if you can tell, but it's beautiful. And then the blue in this mini is just amazing as well. And can you tell? I'm trying to get better at getting the camera to focus. And I have this skein from an earlier yarn club from Cleo Yarns, and I just thought these 2 went so well together to be like more of a subdued but kind of water beachy kind of vibe, or even it could be a wintry one. But yeah, so I would put these two together, and then I have the sock sets as well. So at least enough for 4 pair of socks. And that's kind of my summer plans sock-wise. So I hope you will join me for our summer sock along with all these different makers and podcasters and just spitting out knit-alongs for us to enjoy. So if you know of a knit-along that I haven't mentioned that's for socks during the summer, please put them below, comment below, and we'll inspire each other. And if you have a favorite sock pattern, please again comment. I would love to see what you will be knitting on this summer. And I hope to see you again for a summer vlog or a mini-sode, because that's what's going to be up next. I don't think I'll be able to do a normal podcast till August. So kind of a small break, but you will hear from me. And I hope you have a really great summer. So bye everybody. Hi.